Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tiger Pit.
I know you've been here with me for most of it. Cooper going to have a slow start. That's not going to fly. I can see Waylon already shaking that one off. You got to be double file coming out of the fourth turn on the initial start. Flagman starts it. And then on a restart, your pole sitter starts it. Going green next time by. Heat race number 2 to stage. And then what? King Ford late model qualifying. Final adjustment. All right, Cooper Twiggs, Mark Ledford, good race down the backstretch. Ledford looks to the inside, Twiggs to the outside. That 4-car struggled down low with the handling. That's going to allow Cooper. Cooper's got her turned as far as it'll go.
He's bending it, ain't he?
Car pushing.
He got a good hot rod. He's just
got to get the handling on.
Yeah, he's trying to get a hold of that tacked up, hooked up racetrack.
They're used to being on a little drier, slicker surface
where they can just scoot through that corner.
Yeah, he's having to drive.
They're having to stack them up now like a supercar.
Yep. Halfway, 3 down, 3 to go. There you go. He's figuring it out.
Getting closer every time.
Mark Ledford.
Oh, racetrack a little choppy in the corners though.
A little bit. Character. We got character in the turn. One more time around. Cooper Twiggs halfway down the back stretch. Sends it. And he'll get it bent. Out of turn number 4. Cooper Twiggs, heat race winner. Mark Ledford hangs on for second. And Jerry Price. Again, if we're mispronouncing that name, we apologize. Gonna bring it home third. This is a loaded heat race.
Yeah.
Those two.
The full field loaded car.
Those two on the second row, they have become rivals in this division. Tugger Anderson, coming into this year, we thought he would be the man to beat, and we would have been right, but we didn't know Dylan was joining us.
Well, keep your eye on the 3. Always bet on the 3.
Is that right? Earnhardt Green flag. Here we go. Dylan Johnson. Killer called it. He's going to lead him down into turn number 1. The pack is back at Tri-County. Tucker and Dylan battling it out for that third spot. Beaver's going to get it momentarily. He'll look to the inside of Sosby. Sosby holds him off. We are nose to tail going into turn number 1. Beaver to the inside of Sosby. He's going to clear him this time. And Dylan Johnson out front. He is checking out. Look at that slide job across the nose of Sosby.
And never touched him.
Never touched him. Good, clean, hard racing here.
He ain't scared. He put it right back in there. Where is Tucker at when you need him?
Tucker's looking low for Johnson halfway. Tucker was looking low under Sosby. I think Sosby's in his line. But it's Sosby's line too, right? Beaver has caught the leader. Oh, he may have tapped him there. I believe he did. Oh, trouble for our leader. The motor went kaput, and Dylan Beaver did a fine job not to just destroy him.
I thought he was smoking the tires, keep from hitting him. But
look at that 117. I don't think he got any damage, did he?
no, it's got probably 6 pound iron in it.
Are you looking for garden fresh produce?
If so, visit Peachtree Produce in Peachtree. Peachtree Produce, where the owners are hardworking local family business people who are passionate about fruit and vegetables, providing excellent customer service and are experts in their field. And here's the thing, no one can match your local fruit shop for fresh. So visit Peachtree Produce, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and closed on Sunday. Peachtree Produce.
If it was any fresher, you would be eating dirt.
Beaver with a good launch. Here comes Anderson. He got a good start too. He'll look to the inside of Sosby down into turn number 1. Clears him in turn 2. Can he run down his rival? Super flag.
He'll get close to him before long.
They got one.
Might be on the
lap.
scale, but he'll be close to him.
He's trying to run him down. Beaver in the 117 out front. Tucker Anderson in the 22, and they are all evenly spaced. Sosby's back in the third spot. Out of turn number 4, Dylan Beaver, heat race winner. Tucker Anderson second. Brad Sosby, your top 3 finishers.
No line at the Bricetown Buffet. Be a good time. Get you something good to eat.
Right
Cold to drink.
before we go feature racing.
We're going to do feature racing momentarily.
John Fulford, Shannon Jones at the drag race down into turn number 1. Fulford on the inside. He's going to slide up, give it to him. Trenton Moss tried to diamond off that turn. Thought he had a run on Shannon there. 66 car kind of stalled out down the back stretch. He got dirty air. And Fulford lead lap number 1 as everybody's playing nice. They'll set the line for the inside line.
I believe that number 3 is his first time out. You know what I'm saying?
I think it says Klauke. Don't it say Klauke Racing or Klauke Built? Yeah, so I'm guessing James Klauke built that car. You like my detective skills?
You got an eye for the detail there, my friend.
Listen, nothing, you can't get nothing by me.
No, sir.
Right now, Trenton Moss trying to get by Shannon Jones for that second spot. They see the cross flags halfway in this 6-lap heat race. Moss got a little squirrely up against the wall, but he never touched it. He kept it straight, doing good. Speaking of Klauke, the 24 car hits the infield.
Is that Gordon?
That ain't Gordon. That's William Byron, right?
Byron.
James Klauke, I think that's a new ride for him. Still working out the bugs, but I tell you what, John Fulford, nothing to work out in that F3. He sees the white flag.
They're working in that cushion up there, though.
Yeah, they ain't afraid to get high, wide, and hands, are they?
If you run faster, you go the furthest way around.
Ain't that crazy? Running the fastest right now is Fulford as he'll bring his car out of turn number 4 to win heat race number 1. Shannon Jones going to hang on, maybe. He'll hold on. Trenton Moss, good top 3 finish. Jim Exum, Blake Lynch, and I believe that was
You want my stool? You'll be cool.
I don't want to get spoiled by having a seat with cushion on it. I've got one I've been meaning to bring, but I run off and leave it.
I can't tell.
I told Shauna, no more of that flipping. We don't
No
like
flip,
that.
no flip tonight. You think they're gonna get them a running start?
They got an IndyCar starter.
Now then, throw the flag.
Oh, here comes the 1 car, Josh Smith. He didn't pass to the inside. He had him a Kyle Busch start. He caught the field and stayed in it, and
They must not like it.
Waylon or somebody says no.
They're trying to hold them back. It's hard to hold the horsepower back when you got locked and cocked and ready to rock.
You know one thing about the front wheel drivers, they ready to race. It don't matter.
Excited.
Every time they're on the track, hot laps, heat races, features for $1,000.
Well, think. It's all about racing. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the car. It ain't about the horsepower. It ain't about the looking good.
It's about
It's
racing.
all about racing.
Yeah, like you said a year ago, this would have been our feature, this number of cars. And a
Half
good
that
one.
many.
Try this again, a little slower start. As Brantley Lynch, he tried to muscle his way to the outside. Josh Smith. Josh Deese going to the inside. Oh, we got a lot of cars and a little bit of clay over there.
Looking better all the time.
Stephen Godfrey out front. Here comes Sean Rice in that 19 Aura. And he gets touched a little by the 192 Aura. And the whole field has packed up behind our leader, Stephen Godfrey. And the 5 car of Shauna Harkins, she's falling like a rock. You gotta wonder if maybe that flip hurt her. Well, she raced it after that. It's not handling good at all, I know that.
Lights is too bright.
Looks like the toe end may be a little off.
She's trying to be easy on the tires.
Yeah, well, she told me she didn't want to go through turn too fast this week. She knew what that would do. Halfway, as Stephen Godfrey brings him over, and the 192R, Robbie Lynch, up in the wall in turn number 4. Our point leader.
Jumping the cushion.
Trouble in the heat race. He may be able to continue. He may just
Yeah, he just went up there and kissed the wall.
jump the cushion, knock the dust down. I don't even know if he hit the wall. His gas lid's open.
Are we ready for features yet?
After this, here's your pencil. Is that a golf pencil? Did you come from the golf course today? Mark, go play 18 holes before you made it to the
Yeah,
track.
man, mark on that paper there. We're counting them down.
Mark's a golfer. Did you know that?
A goofer?
Do you make any golfing TikTok videos? You should try it. For whatever reason, Instagram thinks I'm a golfer, and all the videos I see is either about racing, bass fishing, or golfing.
Mark probably goes to the Masters, don't he?
No. He said he don't go to trash like that. Chateau Shores, baby.
Bet Tiger Woods taught him everything he knows.
I hope not. He'll end up wrecked. Here we go. Restart. Stephen Godfrey brings them back up to speed. Sean Rice hot on his heels. And Josh Smith in that 1 car has survived chaos. Find himself in 3rd. Oh no, trouble for the 5 car. She got her going. Shauna came to almost a stop in the middle of 1 and 2. Glenn Coder got caught up in it, but they both keep going.
Coker throwed his cigarette out and hammered down.
Is that what that smoke was?
I thought that smoke was.
Sean Rice reeling in our leader, Stephen Godfrey, in the A1 car. What is it you say? One thing to catch him?
Another thing to pass him.
Will he use the bumper in a heat race, you think?
To start outside the front row, I don't know. These high horsepower hot rods might not be thinking that direction.
Well, they got one more lap. Stephen Godfrey's going to hold off the hard charging Dodge.
Yeah.
Boy, he's running, rim riding up there. He knows Rice likes that high side. He's taking away his line. Rice got anything for him here? He's going to look low.
And that neon special on the prow.
Can't do it. Stephen Godfrey, your winner. Sean Rice, second. Josh Smith, third. And then the rest.
At Interstate Welding and Steel Supply, we strive for excellence in all of our products and services. From medical, food, and industrial gases to steel, aluminum, and other metal materials, we have everything you need for your business or personal needs. Come visit our comprehensive showroom for welding equipment, truck and trailer supplies, power tools, and so much more. Our professional sales team will help you find exactly what you need. Call us today at 888-613-8284 or visit us online at www.interstateweld.com. Interstate Welding, proud sponsor of Tri-County Racetrack and the Modified Hobby Division.
On the inside pole, the 100, or maybe not, he's moving out. They may have got instruction from Ray Cook to move up and roll that top line in, you think?
You reckon? They still got the Tater Hill down here. They haven't widened it out like they have 1 and 2. I mean 3 and 4.
Here we go. I'll give you the lineup. I was right. The inside pole sitter in the 100 be Super Cooper Twiggs. Outside of him in the 117, Dylan Beaver, last week's winner. Inside of row number 2, in the 4 car, it's Mark Ledford. To his outside, rolling off in the 4th starting spot, will be the 22 of Tucker Anderson. Starting 5th is the 50 of Jerry Bryce. Outside of him, the double nickel 55 of Brad Sosby. And scheduled to start in the rear will be the 3D of Dylan Johnson. So I don't think Dylan made the call. Cooper keeping them woed down, ain't he, Killer?
Yeah. He's going to pull one of them
Alex Vance.
Alex Vance Jackrabbit starts.
We'll see if it works for him.
Use both hind legs at the same time.
He hammers down. Green flag, 602 rookies. And Dylan Beaver in that preferred line, and boy, he's going to make the most of it as he takes first. Tucker Anderson tried to come with him, ran out of room there between Cooper and
No real estate. Whoa.
and almost went around, and will bring out the caution. No contact, though, for Tucker.
That could have been disaster.
They all did a good job there. He tried to follow Beaver past Twigs on the outside and ran out of room. And then I think that messed up his whole rhythm into the turn, don't you?
Any given Friday night, that could have been a total loss.
Dylan Beaver, your leader. Cooper Twigs in second. Brad Sosby third. Mark Ledford in fourth. Tucker Anderson fifth. And Jerry Bryce brings them from the rear. Down in turn number 1, Beaver leads them. Cooper Twigs second. Ledford looks to the inside of Sosby, tucks back in. Now here comes Anderson, and Sosby bends it big time, diamonds off turn number 4. And the 22 car almost stops coming out of the turn. And you can see major damage to Tucker Anderson's right front, as that car is not going to be able to continue. Caution flag will fly. The right front is bent or possibly even broken on the 22. There, now you can get up there and dance if you want to.
I'm just glad you had some good music tonight.
That was by request. Somebody requested some good classic country music, so I said, yes, sir, we can oblige you there. Next time, polka music. Requested by Mark.
He probably wants some rap.
Here we go. Dylan Beaver, familiar spot out front, leads them down into turn number 1. Cooper Twiggs second. Good showing by Brad Sosby tonight in that 55 as he runs third. He's reeling in Super Cooper. Cooper pulls away in turn number 2 that lap. If somebody saw Cooper Twiggs out somewhere, they'd think he played t-ball. They wouldn't think he was wrestling one of these cars around here. Sosby is trying his best to chase down Twiggs. One car looks a little tight, and the other car seems to be a little loose.
That 100 car is like a bulldozer. So, if we could ever get that moved out, it'd be dangerous. That car will leave the world.
Right now, out front and leaving the world, Dylan Beaver.
Well, they'll put a bounty on him for the year's out. Looks like.
They may do it. He's smooth behind the wheel if you watch him. He doesn't wrestle the car, he guides the car.
Got a handle, is that what you're saying?
He got a handle. You know, you see some guys that just have to fight their car and wrestle it. He just kind of guides it where it needs to be. You see him looking to the inside of Jerry Bryce, put him a lap down. He'll clear him down the front stretch. No issues. Now Twiggs will move to the inside. No problem.
One lap car in this race. That's unusual. The old racetrack's holding up pretty good here tonight. Hats off to the Tiger for making a good King racetrack tonight.
And he had, as our leader sees 2 to go.
Look at here now.
Everybody mind their P's and Q's. Mark Ledford looks to the inside of Sosby, trying to take 3rd spot. One more time around. Battle is for 3rd. Sosby has it. Ledford, nothing doing. And out of turn number 4, Dylan Beaver, 602 rookie winner. Cooper Twiggs second. Looks like Sosby, yeah, he's going to hold on to 3rd, Ledford 4th, and Bryce 5th. Hurry. Stephen Godfrey, John Fulford, front row. Shannon Jones, Sean Rice make up row number 2. Trenton Moss, Josh Smith, row number 3. Jim Exel and Robbie Lynch. And then you got Blake Lynch alongside the 401 of Brantley Lynch. Ryan Crowden in the 4C. Josh Deese in the J3. James Klauke in the 24. Shauna Harkins in the 5. And Glenn Coker in the 05. And we are beating and banging as the A1 of Stephen Godfrey did not go. And we'll try that again. Not sure what happened, if it jumped out of gear or just didn't go. All right, so trouble for our outside pole sitter. Stephen Godfrey not even going to get the green. So he pulls it into the infield. That'll move the outside row up, and Sean Rice assumes that outside front row position. Looks like John Fulford is going to slow him down and picks up the pace a little bit. This could get crazy going down into turn number 1. Could get crazy coming out of 4. We just saw that. Fulford up to full throttle. He'll bring him under the flag stand to start the front wheel drive feature as Moss and one of the Lynches have a little conversation there. Trent Moss now, he's going to come out on the bad end of that as cars are flowing by him down the backstretch. Meanwhile, up front, Fulford lead lap number 1, Sean Rice second, Josh Smith third, Shannon Jones fourth, and Robbie Lynch are top 5. Trenton Moss looking to the inside of the 401 of Brantley Lynch. They go down into turn number 3. Jim Exum gets up over the cushion, and that caused Blake Lynch to get hard on the binders. And everybody's able to keep going. And now Josh Deese looks to the inside of Brantley Lynch, coming out of turn number 2. They are wheeling and dealing down the backstretch. Fulford continues to lead up front. No challenges for that spot, as we've got a pack battling out here in the middle. Brantley Lynch in the 401 leading this gaggle of cars. Trenton Moss looking to the inside. Everybody's kind of swapped position there. Moss may have a run here, and he'll clear him, try to bring, who is that with him? Josh Deese with him. Exum gets into Deese, but everybody keeps going. I feel like an auctioneer, Killer. So Moss starts to pull away from the pack down the backstretch. And now Exum, we've got the 4C of Ryan Crowden, looks to the inside of Deese. Exum got by Deese. And they're all kind of wadded up behind this 401. They can't work around him. Exum's going to go to the high side. And he's going to try to bring Deese with him. Deese, that hole quickly fills up. As up front, no change. Now Josh Deese looks to the inside of Brantley Lynch. And Ryan Crowden right there with him. Everybody will work by Glenn Coker. Halfway in this one already. Caution free, maybe. Sean Rice trying to work by Shauna Harkins. He'll clear down the backstretch. And this gaggle of cars just can't get away from each other coming down the front stretch. Pack racing, a little bump drafting. Josh Deese to Brantley Lynch going down the backstretch. James Klauke's going to pull it into the infield, 24 car off. And now Deese clears Lynch. Lynch falls back in line to draft. And here comes Blake Lynch along with Ryan Crowden. And we've got another pack here working by Shauna Harkins here on the front stretch. It's Josh Smith. Josh Smith in the third spot being challenged by Shannon Jones and Robbie Lynch. Out of turn number 4, Josh Smith has it. Jones, I think Jones is his teammate there, Cheater Racing. Oh, Shannon Jones, I'm talking about him. Up in smoke in the middle of 1 and 2, keeps it off the wall after jumping the cushion. And somehow Tweety Bird keeps rolling. Not fast, but he's rolling. And that will bring out the caution. You carried it in. I won't ask you to carry it out. It's Mark's job. All right.
Mark's a big boy. He can handle it.
I think we're ready to go, Lynn says.
Guess what kind of car I followed over here today? Part of the way.
The one in front of him.
Guess what kind of car it was?
I don't know.
A Maverick.
How about that? A new one?
I didn't know there was one still alive.
Fulford living large down the backstretch.
Hey, yep, they run out of real estate.
And now that pack forms again in the middle of the field.
Side drafting.
Now they kind of calm down here. For now, anyway. Trenton Moss, he dives to the infield in the T66. He's going to be done for the night. 2 laps to go.
How about that 3-car? I think that's his first night out. Is that the one leading?
That's him. First night out in that
How
car.
about that? Clouky built.
Clouky built.
Clouky chassis.
And you can buy it. Out of turn number 4, John Fulford sees the white flag.
He's dragging something.
Spoiler.
I thought it looked like a fishing line, trolling.
It may be a slot car. That's where he's getting his energy. Whatever he's dragging, it's not affecting him. He'll come out of turn number 4 and see the checker flag. Your winner, John Fulford, Sean Rice second, Robbie Lynch third, Josh Smith fourth, and Jim Exum, your top 5. And don't forget, fans, you too can claim the winning car. I think it's $1,400. If you've got that money on you, you can go down to the tech shed and buy that winning car.